Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Fresh Biz. This is Courtney Hill, or Mr. Fresh himself, bringing you guys a very fresh unboxing of this Verizon Galaxy Nexus. There's my proof of purchase down there. Don't look at my codes and my barcode, you hackers out there. But it comes in this very sleek, nice white box here. Has the Verizon logo embossed all over it. Very bold. Shows the package contents on the little sleeve here. You have the Galaxy Nexus, the battery, the charger, all that good stuff. And once again, this box is very clean, something I haven't really seen from any other provider out there. It actually has the Galaxy Nexus at the bottom, has the Verizon 4G LTE in there. This phone has one of the earlier radios, being that it was one of the first phones to have the LTE that Verizon offers. And when you open it up, it has this nice contrast with the red on the inside. It looks very, very clean and professional once again. And this phone is by far the most conservative, professional business looking phone I've ever owned. Well, actually, I'll take that back. I had a BlackBerry Storm a while back through Verizon as well, and it was actually pretty sleek and nice. I enjoyed it, but this is by far much better. Let's get into some of the contents that are included. We grazed over it on the sleeve there, but let's get into more of the guts of it. Of course, you have the master device booklets. They do a nice job of saran wrapping those together for us, so that way we don't lose any of them. Of course, it has here your standard sync cable, has the battery, the earphones, the wall brick, and all that stuff. But let's get into some more interesting topics. You guys have seen a million unboxings. The reason I chose this phone being that it is late in its lifespan. Of course, there's going to be some new Galaxy, not necessarily Galaxy, but there's going to be some new Nexus devices that are going to be dropped here in a few months. But I actually got this right after Google I/O's announcement of Android Jelly Bean. I was much like all those other users out there that saw the wonderful things that Android 4.1 was able to offer, and I went ahead and, like a guppy, I signed up with Verizon. I went through Amazon Wireless because they include, well, you're actually able to get the phone for only 1 penny. So I went ahead and switched over back to Verizon. I have Verizon before T-Mobile, which is where I switched from, and since having the phone, of course, Verizon has not released an official over-the-air update with Android 4.1, but I knew that going into it because, of course, this isn't a true Nexus device, being that Verizon has their claws, their grubby paws all over it, and they won't allow it to do what it's supposed to do. So I actually went ahead and rooted my device and flashed a ROM including Android 4.1, and I will actually leave a link in the description or annotation here on the screen, directing you guys over to that video as well, so that way you can see my review of Android 4.1, and also I'll showcase some of the new features, the key features, including Project Butter, and also the Google Voice that has been implemented or enhanced on the Galaxy Nexus device, and overall my opinion of the device. But right now, this is just a general unboxing for you guys, showing you the nice setup and getting you guys in tune and showing you what is included in the box if you were to get it now. But would I recommend this device right now? It's a two-part question. It's yes and no. Yes, if you are an avid Android user and you are looking forward to get in touch with Android 4.1 and also want it to be on the LTE network, then yes, go for it. I'm surprised you haven't already. Go ahead and get the device, root it, flash the new ROM, and get your paws on what is going to come for all those people out there in the world that haven't gotten it yet. If you're on the HSPA Plus provider like T-Mobile or AT&T, go ahead and grab it from the Google Play Store. I believe it's pretty cheap now, being that the phone, like I said, is at the end of its lifespan, so you can get it for pretty cheap. But for the person that is not an avid Google or Android user and that's not very tech savvy, I would not recommend getting this device. Not for the features of Android 4.1. If you're okay with ice cream sandwich, then go ahead and get it. or maybe not even then, because there's going to be a new Nexus device being announced here in a few months, so you may just be better off waiting. But if you can't wait like I couldn't, go ahead and cop it, because I could not wait. But all in all, this is going to be a pretty brief unboxing in my general opinion of it. Like I said, you can go ahead and over to my showcase or review of Android 4.1 and the Galaxy Nexus. But more importantly, if you guys don't know, if you do know, leave a comment below. But this is my second channel. I made the second channel due to some technical difficulties on my first channel, and I think really the average person would probably give up, you know, or throw in the towel and say I quit. But with me, I think now that I have this second channel, I'm able to approach it much more tactfully and strategically than I did before. Being that I've gained much more experience, I'm well versed in how to edit videos. I'm more versed in how to conduct a proper commentary, and I've learned from my errors and my mistakes, and I feel that I can go at it much more calculated this time around. But I appreciate you guys that are from my first channel, the Alpine Banger. If you are, go ahead and say the Alpine Banger sent me, or go ahead and say that you're a mini banger down there and let me know your opinion. I will always be the Alpine Banger, but here and now, it's all about evolution. You can call me Mr. Fresh from now on, and you are at the Fresh Biz. But it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. You can go on and watch a little bit more of the unboxing if you like, and listen to some beautiful music. But it's been a pleasure as usual. Keep banging. See, I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of it. I'm gonna keep saying keep banging. Peace.